Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. So a moment now to see the story for Josh Giddey.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games, looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line, and it's been fun to watch.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. They've got De'Aaron Fox. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Murray. Then it's Domantas Sabonis, and it's Ellis in at the shooting guard position. And for the Bulls, Williams and Vucevic are inside. Giddey and Levine are the backcourt tandem. And it's Buzelis in at the 3. All right, Richard, we're right here in the middle of the season. What's the mindset at this point?
Well, there's still a lot of games to be played. So this portion of the year is all about staying focused and engaged, as well as getting your body ready for the most important stretch of the season.
Here's Ellis. The 3 from DeRozan. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Giddey. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. Talking with him about De'Aaron Fox, I asked Coach what he wanted his guys to do against him, and Coach said to not give him room to run. De'Aaron is dangerous when he's attacking lanes and leaking out in transition, so we need to limit those opportunities. So it sounds like they're aiming to slow the pace down. We'll see if it works for them.
And Allie, thank you for that. And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Just over a minute and a half in. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, they're usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd.
And so here's Sacramento. Chicago making their last shot. DeRozan, a screen on Giddey. They kick it out to Murray. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Murray's got 5 now.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. With a brief pause, here are the most difficult teams to score against over the last 10 games. The Kings, number 1.
They've dialed up the defense in a big way. You've got to get creative if you're going to find ways to score against them these days.
Pass to Buzelis. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. DeRozan, a screen on Giddey. Fox, the pass to DeRozan. Some solid defense from Williams.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
To the middle. Outside Giddey. Here's the 3. He buries it from 3. Giddey's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Beautiful execution, getting it away quickly. Giddey just wasting no time.
Vucevic against Sabonis. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. And it's LaVine with the ball for the Bulls. Buzelis. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the act.
and a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for DeMar DeRozan.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. We've got De'Aaron Fox. DeRozan out there with Keegan Murray. Then it's Ellis, and it's Sabonis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Giddey and Levine. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. And it's Buzelis in at the 3, the small forward. Sabonis' screen on Giddey. Fox passes to Sabonis, out to DeRozan. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, Brent, De'Aaron Fox. I mean, how do you cover him?
Well, Kevin, the first thing I do is ask for help. I keep my other defenders aware that I'm not going to slow this guy down at any point. So try to get him to his offhand, which is his right hand, and then make sure that he's taking more shots and not being in transition, because that's where De'Aaron Fox is at his best.
And you'd like to see Buzelis use that size inside rather than just settle for the jump shot.
Fox passes to DeRozan from down low. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Buzelis. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Back to Giddey. Here's Williams. Shoots over DeRozan. Sabonis grabs the board.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Sabonis sets the pick for DeRozan. Bean with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. The shot by Buzelis, no good. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Billy Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. Now, when I asked him about the challenges his team will face going up against DeMar DeRozan, Coach said it doesn't matter what kind of defense you throw at him. DeMar is so good getting to his comfort zones and knocking down shots. What people don't realize is how good of a playmaker he is. Given a tall task to slow him down.
Thank you, David. Levine for 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Pick by Vucevic. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Outside, Fox. Back to DeRozan from downtown. Drops in the tray. DeRozan's got 5 points so far.
And the accelerated release from DeRozan gave him the upper hand there.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And let's take this opportunity to show you the most productive rookie rebounders of the last 10 games. 5th, Buzelis.
He's brought that physicality. I mean, given a chance to contribute, he's shown that he can battle inside with the best of them.
DeRozan against Williams. Pass to Buzelis. Bulls moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Vucevic a screen on Fox. to end the cold streak. And Giddey gets it to go.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
The kick out to Fox. Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. Back to Sabonis. Great D that time from Vucevic.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose, an MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Murray is screen on Williams. DeRozan passes to Murray. In the corner, it's Sabonis. Outside for Murray. Pass to DeRozan, and Fox has it in the corner. Good, and it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Fox has got 5.
Well, Fox not a jump shooter, just doing a great job of mixing it up offensively now.
Vucevic against Sabonis. Now Buzelis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Keegan Murray. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
You know, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works for the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Levine.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Back to Giddey. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
That's impressive stuff from Giddey, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
Fox kicks to Sabonis. Brent, Domantas Sabonis is truly a player you can run an offense through.
Yeah, he's a guy that you can basically put anywhere on the floor, and all of a sudden good things are going to happen, whether he's playing out of the post and dealing with double teams, or he's at the top of the key, able to read the defense, using his vision and his ability as a big to drive the basketball. Domantas, one of the better playmaking fives that we have in the NBA.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Torrey Craig comes. In for Williams. Zach LaVine's checked in for Buzelis. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Josh Giddey. LaVine kicks to Craig. White looking around. On the wing, LaVine. 6 to shoot. Over to the left wing. Ball with a wide open look. On the 3 off target.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's DeRozan. DeRozan with a screen for Ellis. Back to DeRozan. Murray outside. A three-pointer, no good. The Bulls have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. LaVine against Ellis. Left side, LaVine. Smith with a screen on Fox. Ball from long range. Rebounded by Ellis. The Kings leading. DeRozan finds Fox. There's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. To the paint. Here's Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
Oh, the lob to DeRozan. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
How about the athleticism from DeRozan? Taking off and then bringing the alley-oop thundering down.
White against Murray. And White kicks to Levine. Craig sets the screen for Levine. Pass to Smith. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Smith's got his second bucket of the game to go. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. The kick out to Fox. Wide open look here for Murray. No good with the triple. Chicago has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ball dishes to Levine. Pass to Craig. Over Ellis. Craig can't get it to go. Left side, Fox. He can't get it to go. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's Chicago. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Bulls, guys, what do you think? Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
Greg, midway into this season, sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
You know, often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry, and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. The wingmen, White and Levine. Then it's Ball, and it's Smith, and it's Bateem in at the power forward.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter, knows where to park himself, and always ready to receive the pass.
Here's Levine. The shot, no good. Murray with the defensive effort. Fox against Ball. Fox looking it over. And the rejection by Smith. Fox with the steal. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Shot's good by Lyles. And now a 4-point Kings lead.
Such a light touch on that finger roll. Classic move there.
Monk against White. Over Monk. His first attempt of the game finds the target. White's got his first bucket in this one.
Beautiful touch there. Give White these types of looks consistently, and he's going to make you pay.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Shot clock at 5. Monk kicks to Lyles. And a miss there on the triple. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Smith with a screen on Monk. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Carter, he's checked in for the Kings. Pass to Len. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic.
You love the pressure he's putting on them.
Oh! Yes, sir.
And showing some creativity. Murray smooth and lethal.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Bulls trail by 4. Here's Buzelis. Pass to White. The tray. Trains it from beyond the arc. White's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
A nice shot by Carter.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Buzelis with the ball. Monk defending. White down low. Lyles there. Pass to Vucevic. Len grabs the board. Kings leading now by 3. Carter the pass to Murray. Len with a screen on Levine. Murray. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Ball finds White. Rebound by the Kings. This their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And both of these sides were fighting tooth and nail for a playoff spot and split their season series at 1 apiece.
Monk, no one around him, cans it from downtown. Monk's got the lead up to 6 now for the Kings. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. Josh Giddey comes in for Lonzo Ball. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Sacramento. Levine against Monk. Shoots the 3. And again, Chicago, no good.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
Carter, the pass to Len. Williams with the defensive effort. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. 6-point game. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Monk. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Vucevic. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
The Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in. Hits it from 3-point range. White's got 8 points here in this quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Here's Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
And a crafty move there by Monk. Sees the opening and no hesitation.
Bulls trail by 5. Outside Williams. Pass to White. Over Monk. Got a piece of it.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And the dunk by Lyles.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Ejected by Len.
While putting the wingspan to great use, Len throws that one away.
Lyles sets a screen for Monk. Pass to Len. Carter on the wing. Len with a screen on Giddey. Carter the pass to Len. And the dunk by Len.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. The Kings making a switch here. Sabonis is checked in. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They trail by 9 points. Here's the break. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Monk.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. Drives to the hoop. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Brent, some early success for Josh Giddey in the NBA. When you look at his game, what do you like most?
I love the vision, Kevin. This guy is one of the most creative passers that the NBA has and is willing to take some risks. And the reason he does that is he has confidence in his teammates. But that vision by Josh Giddey is something special.
It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Buzelis. He's defended by Herter. Buzelis' shot is good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Sabonis at the elbow. Them up. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's a bad turnover right there. But aside from that one, I think they've done a good job controlling the pace and the ball during the game.
Bulls trail by 7. Outside, White. Williams dishes to White. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Outside, Sabonis. Sabonis sets the pick for Herter. And it's White with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Giddey. Lays it up off the glass. And now just a 3-point Kings lead.
The defenders don't think that Giddey has that kind of shake to his game. I like it when he shows this kind of flash.
Sabonis' screen on Giddey. Carter drives in and stolen by Williams.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
White, wide open. He fires. Great look there, but off target. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Kings lead by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome, everyone, to halftime. The Chicago Bulls find themselves in a good matchup here at the break.
I like to see him take it inside, man. Too many threes, too many wild threes. Got to tighten it up.
Yeah, lots of volume from out there, but poor efficiency. That's been their Achilles heel. Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
And for that game against the Pelicans, this looks like a complete toss-up to me. Talent level is similar. These games often come down to a few key plays.
And if that's the case, we'll see who has the better closers tonight. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, you have to like what we're seeing from Kobe White.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. Sabonis is out there with DeRozan. Then there's Murray. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Ellis in at the 2 spot. And stolen by Murray. All alone. And it's Murray with the jam.
And Murray's potential shines through in moments like these because he's so terrific on either side of the ball.
DeRozan against Williams. Back to Giddey. A wide open look here for Vucevic. Off target from outside.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Oh, Josh Giddey showing you he can get up.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. DeRozan a screen on Giddey. Fox passes to DeRozan and finished off by DeRozan.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Buzelis. Here's Levine. And he elevates for the slam. Domantas Sabonis did not like that at all.
Giving this team size out of the backcourt. Levine has enough strength to convert there through the contact.
And stolen by Giddey. On the wing, Levine. Giddey against Fox. Here's Giddey. 10 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And it's Vucevic missing. Kings leading now by 5. Fox with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Back to Fox. The kick out to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And how about Sabonis getting up there and rising up to slam down?
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with and then the guts it takes to pull them off always blows me away.
Well, you look at Buzelis, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Kicks it out to Ellis. Makes it off the glass. And the Kings lead by 7.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Back to Giddey. Pass to Vucevic for 3. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Outside, Fox. Ellis with it. It's rebounded by Giddey. In the corner, it's Levine. Here's Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
And Levine knows how to use the spacing on the floor to his advantage, whether it's attacking the basket himself or setting up a teammate.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
And the Bulls making a change here. Lights checked in. De'Aaron Fox, Brent, is a very special player, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, it's true. De'Aaron Fox is a blur in the open court, but it's his leadership that really has come along at such an early stage. And you think about the run that he went on with the Kings just a couple years ago. He's not settling with that. He wants more. He wants to play in the postseason, and he's capable of getting any team there.
Nice move. Out Outside for Murray. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Sabonis has got 4 points this quarter.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Here's White. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Fox outside for Murray, and a wide open look here for Ellis. And the three ball is good. Ellis has got 5 points so far.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. Sabonis inside. Vucevic defending. Sabonis' shot is off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Vucevic, defended by Sabonis. Vucevic setting the pick for White. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Oh, tough play from White here. Hits the foul, but doesn't give up finishing what he started.
Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Yeah, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
And the Bulls tack on two more.
And right now, White, red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
Sabonis a screen on Giddey. Fox passes to Sabonis. Yep, that one goes. 10 points for Sabonis.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And White kicks to Giddey. And there's Buzelis on the assist from Giddey.
And how about that finish by Buzelis, the rookie getting it done.
Screen by Sabonis. Here's Fox. Pass to Sabonis. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Levine. It's White on the wing. Vucevic setting the pick for White. For the lead, now Vucevic outside Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Had the space there, but it's offline.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Sabonis. It's stolen by White. Now here's Vucevic. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Buzelis with the ball. Working on Ellis. Here's DeRozan. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 8th assist in the game. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Kings.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Outside for Murray. Back to Fox. DeRozan a screen on Giddey. Fox. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
White bounce pass. Giddey finds White. Giddey with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And here is Fox. 11 points in the game. And he uses the glass on the layup. And it's a 7-point Kings lead. And so it's Sacramento heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
I like the way the Donovan's conveying that scouting report to his guys.
I mean, knowing how your opponent plays is important, and I think he's on point on this one.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. The wingmen, White and Levine. Then it's Jalen Smith. Then it's Ball, and it's Duarte in at the 4.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Len with a screen on Levine. Here's Monk driving to the basket. Here's Len. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, he's going to be in the paint is Alex Len, and he's good at forcing the defense to come in and take some chances. Whacked him that time.
And he can't hit the second.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Bulls trail by 6. Here's Ball. There's the drive. And Ball slams it in.
Well, you got to slow him down. If he gets ahead of speed like that and measures those steps, Lonzo's going to throw it down.
Isles a screen on Levine. First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Craig sets the screen for White. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Isles a screen on Levine. Here's Monk. Herter on the wing. Offline with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
White the pass to Ball. Monk against Levine. Outside White. Right side, Ball. Shoots over Herter. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Sacramento leading by 6. Monk attacking. Lyles no good. And here's Levine who brings it up for the Bulls. There's Ball with the 3. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got his 7th assist in the game. The Kings have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Len with a screen on Levine. Here's Monk, and there's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Monk's got 4 points in the quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Levine sets the screen for Ball. Again, Ball missing. The Kings have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Len with a screen on Levine. Pass to Len. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You've got to be more cautious when you're guarding Alex Len. Obviously, his size puts you at an immediate disadvantage.
Bruce Ellis is checked in for Torrey Craig. Bulls trail by 6. Here's Levine. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Free throw good, Levine.
And you talk about the impressive resume of Zach LaVine. Multiple All-Star appearances, multiple dunk contest victories. This is a very talented wing player.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Ellis is checked in for Malik Monk. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks, guys. Was able to hear Mike Brown during the break. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Thank you, David. No one near Herder as he lets it fly. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got his 4th assist in this one. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Here's White. The kick out to Ball. Smith sets the pick for Ball. Over Carter. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Ball's got 7 now in this quarter. Len with a screen on Ball. And it's Carter penetrating, and he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Kings lead by 7.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Ball kicks to Levine. And it's blocked.
How about that? That's a big boost defensively if Herder can get in there and block shots and intimidate in some way.
Carter, the pass to Lyons. And the dunk by Lyons.
Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Pass to Buzelis. In the corner, Smith with it. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passing.
Carter against Ball. Len with a screen on Ball. Carter looking around. Len's shot is off. Bulls trail by 6. Now here's Ball. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Kings. They've led by as many as 11 points. Lyles a screen on White. Ellis with it. Now defended by Levine. Shots good by Lyles.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Smith sets the pick for Levine. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Not a single point in the first quarter, but he's found his game, and you can tell he's got a bit of his swagger back.
Chicago making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Jalen Smith. Williams comes in for White. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Ball. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Sabonis, he's checked in for Len. DeRozan comes in for Trey Lyles. Keegan Murray's checked in for Kevin Herter. And it's Fox in for Carter. That one goes in. And the Kings lead by 8.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Vucevic against Sabonis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Sabonis.
You know, in a 7-footer that can play the entire court, Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
Kings leading now by 7. Outside, Fox. Pass to Sabonis. Outside for Murray. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. Sabonis a screen on Giddey. Fox. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Murray. Pass to Giddey. Pocket 6. The 3. Rebound by Murray. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Sabonis, high post. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
Running like a well-oiled machine, and Sabonis at the helm.
Steps back. Levine deciding where to go with it. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter of this one, and it's good. 2 points.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Here's Fox. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Fox has got 10 points here in the second half. Outside, Levine. Levine double team. Here's Giddey. From outside, off the mark. And Zoelis will bring it up for Sacramento. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Here's Fox. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Buzelis with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Free throw good, Fox.
Well, in the NBA, I'm not sure if anyone is quicker than De'Aaron Fox. I mean, when he gets going and he's moving north to south, you are pretty much helpless defensively.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Kings.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for De'Aaron Fox.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
And Fox gets it to go. And the Kings lead by 10.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. DeMar, this team is playing well together. How are you encouraging and fostering that sense of all of you being together and playing well?
We're just making everybody comfortable, making each and everybody on this team comfortable. If it's jump shots, if it's attacking the basket, even if it's on the defensive end, we're just giving each other confidence every time we practice.
And it sure looks like it out there tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.